So, new 3-2 game. This will be the last one for today's session. Our opponent is 1490, so a little lower rated. Okay, they're playing like a grob, or I forget the. There's some like tactical tricks with the with this that are annoying. Like this is already annoying. I can't really do. Oh, but actually, well, queen can just take though. Okay, I'm gonna play a little slow in the opening here because. Okay, so they get that. Yeah. There's often like tricks and traps. So queen is attacked by the bishop. Let's just drop back. And I think let's just take. I'm just looking to see if there's any. Okay, so they're going to be up in development. Let's drop here maybe. So we really need to prioritize developing and king safety now. And actually maybe we're going to be better off castling queenside because of this pressure. So let's plan for that. What's safer? Let's go here, and then we're going to maybe have some forking ideas with the knight. Okay, they're attacking this pawn. Let's defend it. Now the bishop might come in. They might win this pawn. So maybe I should have gone bishop here to just be a little more solid. They might win this pawn. Yeah, they can do this. That's okay, though. We can also try to make counter threats. Oh, well, I can also go knight d2 though. Do they have any weird knight jumps? I think we're okay there. Next move, probably castle. We really need to prioritize king safety here. Oh, this is hanging. I think we just drop back. Or we could also defend, though. Defend our pawn here. Let's drop back. This is a really strong diagonal for us, I think. Yeah, they go here, but I think we go queen b3. And I think we're okay. Okay, I'm getting a little low on time, but I think being cautious here was correct. So I just need a castle, and then maybe go like king b1, and then I think we'll be okay. Knight here could be a good move. Trying to get rid of this bishop. It would leave this pawn undefended, but the pawn is not attacked currently, even though queen x-rays. Maybe bishop out. This is a pretty good diagonal for us now too. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's a good move. Okay, let's just castle. And, you know, we can try to get a little safer here. We're still up a pawn. I wonder if I can win. That's probably too aggressive. Okay, let's. Oh, geez, this is hanging. Oh, God, okay. And the king has to take it. We'll see if they see it though. This move is so sort of so dumb that they might not realize, but no, okay, they see it. So that was a time pressure mistake for sure. I just moved too quickly there because I saw it right away. I should have taken an extra couple seconds, but I'm trying to move faster in these games, so. Now I might need to spend some time getting back over here because, ooh, that feels very weakening of your king. Okay, let's just drop back. Yeah, I mean, I think they should try to castle pretty soon, especially after that move. Like, if you take, I take, my rook's coming in, you know? I'd like to also maybe get a bishop on this diagonal or a queen over there somehow. You know, I still have a lot of problems I need to resolve. Okay, they're down to 30 seconds as well. Let's just make some safe moves, get some better king safety here. Ooh, I don't want to go bishop here now because they have this. I should have done it last move. Okay, let's just do a safe move. Keep good time on the clock. I need to get this bishop out. Let's go. Let's just go somewhere. Oh no, did I just trap my queen? Ooh, in between move. I think we win material here. Let's just drop back, shield this pawn from the rook. No chances for black, I mean. So they're picking up the pace on the moves. They have 15 seconds. If they ever move the knight, this pawn falls. Let's just make a safe hidey hole for the bishop. Maybe I should just take. Well, now I can take first and then take. Oh no, I can't because they're hitting my rook now. Shoot. Okay, well I can go here though. Let's capture this way. So this might be decided by who makes more mistakes. So I think now I might need to drop back to defend this. I'd like to simplify here. Okay, I don't think they should have let me infiltrate like this. Let's take. Ooh, well, okay, I'm still winning a pawn here. I can also shield. Ooh, that's a good move. Dang. Okay, wait, I need to go here, I think. Very dicey. Let's go here. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. Okay, take. Still can't move the rook, so they have to take, and then when we win the rook. Really nice. Okay, let's just not lose on time. Let's just make a bunch of moves, get a little more time back on the clock. Okay, now let's make sure I don't do a repetition by some miracle. So let's just dance around. And now we're gonna promote a pawn. So I just want to make sure I have a little buffer on the time, and we need to make sure we don't stalemate them. Okay, they're letting the clock run out. All right. So let's take a quick look at that game. As always, guys, if you have any questions, comment down below. And if you enjoyed it, drop a like on the video. So, okay, what's the proper response to this? I mean, this is definitely not a good opening. Don't do this as black, guys. Proper response is d4. Okay. Wow. The correct move is not to take here. So they say knight c3. They say h3. They say bishop e3. Okay, so let's see. What's wrong with my move? So d5 is the main move. They say queen h4 here. That makes sense. That's a good move because you stay defending your own pawn. And the queen is generally pretty safe on h4. Like the knight can't really attack you right away. It's going to take a while for this to happen. And if they do, you can trade. So yeah, I like queen h4. Was I saying knight that whole time? Queen h4. They also say queen f4. This is also usually a pretty safe square. They also like queen e2. Okay, so queen e2 is good. Yep, that was the top move. Now here, okay, yeah, computer says knight f3, knight c3, and then bishop e3. I think in retrospect, bishop e3 is probably the correct move here, just philosophically, because, you know, even though I'm up a pawn here, but like if I try to castle this way, like black is gonna maybe get some really good attacking ideas here, and it's better just to be solid and safe. So bishop e3 would be safer because it's just like, okay, everything's protected. You know, we're just trying to build up our little fortress, our little castle. So I think I should have done bishop e3. Because yeah, they got some counterplay on this pawn. And actually the engine's changing its mind, but the engine says it's still a very equal position here. And now, I don't know if I explained this well in the game, but their threat here is to remove the defender and then take my pawn, right? So if I, let's say I do a different move, if they take, actually it doesn't matter which way I recapture. Let's say I try to recapture with the pawn, they can take here now. So it was crucial to hold this pawn to go knight d2. Although computer actually says knight c3 is also viable, but knight b d2 is the top move. Bishop g3 is the top move. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna look at the game review. We might have had a really high accuracy this game. Let me run the game review and then we'll come back to this position. So I just went queen b3. Okay, I ran the game review. We had 80% accuracy, which is fine, but not as good as I thought. But that's okay. The accuracy, don't worry about the accuracy too much, guys. And yeah, normally I don't run it because then let me try to turn off these moves, but it highlights these moves which can be distract. Okay, it turned off. It doesn't always turn off for me when I flip off the feedback tab. All right. Anyways, okay. So why is this bad? Oh yeah, it's bad because they take my rook, which is what happened. Yeah, okay. But also notice, guys, so remember in the game, I was like, okay, we made a mistake, it's okay, but you keep playing. You don't just give up, all right? You keep playing, you keep looking for chances. You keep trying to make things happen. Now here, I'm just trying to get to better king safety for the sake of time. I wasn't looking to make forward progress. I was trying to just, let's get safe, and then we can start doing the crazy stuff. They say knight a5 in this position. Yeah, so my queen maybe almost gets trapped here. So bishop d3. I think that's probably why they don't like this, because now you can't like escape as well. Again, they did find the best move. Yeah, I mean, I'm almost losing my, like, look at all these squares. Like, I can't go here, can't go here, can't go here, can't go here because of the queen. Only safe square is queen b5. The computer says you can also go, you can also go bishop d5 though, because let's say they block. Well, it's not very good. I guess you lose your bishop, but you save your queen. But Yeah, okay. So I played basically the only move. And okay, here's the critical mistake. So our opponent, this seems like a very natural move. Like, okay, we're going to block the check. The problem is this bishop's now undefended. So there's a saying or a lesson I got from Daniel Naroditsky, which is that anytime a pawn moves, you should look at what it's giving up, right? Because pawns can only move forward. Every time they move, that's a permanent thing. And previously, this is actually really true for any piece, but pawns in particular. Like, once you move forward, this was previously defending this bishop. So we sneak in there. We take with tempo on the rook. So if they take us, we're going to win the rook. So they basically have to move the rook first. They say rook d8. Oh, well, maybe it's not as good for me as I think, because then they say bishop f1. What? Bishop f1 is the top. I'm sorry. I'm I'm flipped. Okay, bishop f1. But then they're gonna win this. So I guess with proper play, so they just missed this move. That they could also counter strike me. So I got a little lucky there. Got a little lucky. And here, I'm just down to trade. I'm up material. I just want to simplify. Going a4 is also maybe a good move. Okay, yeah, computer says a4 is the top move. If they take, that's cool. We take, and now we have more open files, more mobility for the bishop. If they push, that's also okay, and we're still hanging out. So yeah, I think a4 is probably better in retrospect. Now, I got kind of lucky that I had this knight move, because I probably should have... Well, I guess I could have also played c3. Yeah, c3 is also to solve this problem. But, I should have looked at that. Like, this was their plan, right? They're going to set up on they're going to double up on the open file. I should have thought about that and prepared for it. So whether I figure out, like, oh, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that, I should have considered it. So that was a bit of a sort of blunder by me. I got a little lucky on that. And yeah, I think maybe they should have blocked the check here instead of, well, computer says king e8, but, letting me in and letting me like take all the pawns here. I'm not sure if that's, this was also very sketchy. So who can tell me, I didn't get a chance to explain this in the game, but so if I go bishop c3, what's wrong with this move? What would you guys play here as black? So the problem is black can play rook takes c3, and after I take, they're winning my rook, my knight. So that's why I said this was so dicey. Like, maybe you looked and you saw, like, oh, well, we can just defend. No, because they can remove the defender and then take. So I think the move I played was basically the only... Oh, I could have also gone f4. Okay. Yeah, they say knight d3, knight f3, or f4. Okay. So these were all good moves. We don't want the knight on the back rank like this, though, so knight d3 makes sense. Yeah, and here we just found another little tactic, so... yeah, their position just got a little too awkward. Like, letting my rook live on the 7th rank that's just a dangerous game to play, like, as black. There's that saying, rooks belong on the 7th rank. If you watch GM Akobian, he has a lot of videos where that's the saying. He asks the audience, rooks belong where? On the 7th rank. Or on open files. It depends on the context. But yeah, so rooks belong on the 7th rank. And you can just see how awkward it is. You can't do anything here because of my bishop. And then even here, just having your king confined like this is tough. It's a tough spot to be in. So, and when their rooks were connected, well, actually, when I said they should have tried to trade off, maybe they couldn't have because of my bishop. Ooh, I take it back. Did you guys see that? Comment down below if you saw that, and you're smarter than me. Okay, so yeah, lot of tricks in this end game. And then even here, so if you take this way, they can take back with the rook, right? So let's see, takes, and then we have a knight left over. So, but the more precise way is you take with. Actually, they say rook c7. I thought Oh yeah. The more precise way is rook takes c7. The rook is still pinned, and this is what happened with the game. So we were maximally precise there. And that's an important thing in chess, guys. When you see a good move, look for a better move. That's a quote by Manuel Lasker. I'm throwing a lot of quotes at you guys this episode, but I actually find chess quotes are very helpful for keeping important things in mind. So I hope these help. And then, from here, we were just shuffling around to get time on the clock because it's a 2-second increment. So every time I move, I get 2 seconds back. It's important, though. Make sure you don't repeat the position. So, like, my last move... okay, I think this is not the game. I was ready to move the king to change the position so I don't get a repetition. But yeah, that was a fun game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That's the end of today's session. So I'm signing off, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot.